Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group for the sixth group will be presenting about SEM model or structural equation model. Next slide. Okay. Before that, let's introduce our member group. The first member is My name is Muhammad Ilham. Student ID number 190430449. I'm from Economic Education Department, Faculty of Economics, Padang State University. And my friend Sindi. Let's introduce yourself, Sindi.
Okay, friends. My name is Sindi Rahmawati. Identity number student 190530. Thank you, Ham.
Okay. Next is So what is SEM? What is structural equation model? SEM is a form of advanced development of multiple model using a combination of factor analysis principle from psychology and the basic regression equation of econometric sociology. Structural equation model (SEM) is a development of multivariate analysis, namely a factor analysis, a principal component analysis, variable analysis, and correlation analysis, which have more ability to solve the problem involving many linear equations in ladder variable. Next slide, Cindy. Basic SEM concept. The first is latent construct. Namely, the indirect concept can be defined but measured based on the indicator. The second is manifest variable, namely indicator for measured latent variable. The third is exogenous variable, namely variable that have an effect on another variable. The fourth is endogenous variable, namely the effect of exogenous variable. The fifth is the path diagram. The path diagram, which is a diagram that illustrates causal relationship between variables. Next slide, Cindy. So this is the formula. The formula is E minus B divided into B multiplied by gamma multiplied by eta equal with gamma by C plus zeta multiplied by 1. The I is identity metric M multiplied by M. The B is endogenous latent variable coefficient. The gamma is exogenous latent variable coefficient metric for M multiplied by N. The eta is the endogenous latent variable column vector M. The C is the column vector of exogenous latent variable. The zeta is the vector error model M. Next to the measurement model is given by the equation is as follow. Y is equal with delta y C plus eta multiplied by 2. Next slide, Cindy. Model or method SEM. In the structural equation model SEM, using several test criteria because there is not a tool, so we can see in the first table or table 1, the index kelayakan model. The first is convergent validity, discrimination validity, composite reliability, average or AV, and R squared. Next slide. Bootstrap. So we are talking about the bootstrap. A bootstrap is non-parametric estimation method which can estimate the parameter of distribution variance of the sample median and can be estimation the error by gauging is the use of the bootstrap resampling to generate predictor with multiple version, which when combined should be better compared to the single predictor. It was built for solve uh, to the same problem. The next slide. The next slide is the poverty. The first is relative poverty. The relative poverty is a condition of poverty due to the interface of development policies that have not been able to reach all levels of society, causing inequality in income distribution. The second is absolute poverty. Absolute poverty is determined based on the inability to fulfill their minimum basic needs such as food, clothing, housing, and other. The next is structural poverty. The structural poverty is poverty that is sub, suspected in a practice a country is rich or imposed as a result of structural condition. The last is the cultural poverty, the poverty by the cultural. I think enough for my material. The next will be explained by Cindy. For Cindy, time is yours.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
thank
you,
you,
Ilham.
Ilham.
I will
I will
explain
explain
the
the
table
table
4.
four.
Table
Table
4.
four.
So
So
the
the
feasibility
feasibility
test
test
value of
value of
measurement
measurement
model
model
using the
using the
composite
composite
reliability and
reliability and
EVE
EVE
value of
value of
its
its
latent
latent
variable.
variable.
Based on
Based
the
on the
composite
composite
reliability
reliability
value,
value,
its
its
latent
latent
variable
variable
should be
should be
zero
zero
because it
because
is
it is
greater than
greater than
0.8.
0.8.
Next,
Next,
table
table
5.
5.
Table
Table
5.
5.
So the
So the
starting
starting
value
value between
all
all
latent
ladder
variable and
variable and
all
all
indicator
indicator
variable.
variable.
The
The
loading
loading
value
value
between the
between the
variable in
variable in
accordance
accordance
with
with
its
its
indicator,
indicator,
so the
so the
value of
value of
discriminant
discriminant
validity,
validity,
valid
validity,
and
and
convergent
convergent
validity.
validity.
Next,
Next,
table
table
6.
6.
So the
So the
data
data
measurement
measurement
model
model
for its
for its
latent
latent
variable
variable
is
obtained is
good.
quits goods.
This is
This is
indicated by
indicated
the
by the
t statistic
t-statistic
value that
value
is
that is
greater than
greater than the
table
t-table
1.54
1.54
t-tilde
t-tiled
and
and
1902
1960
tilde
tiled
at a
at a
significant
significant
level
level
of
of
0.05.
0.05.
Next
Next
slide,
slide,
table
table
7.
7.
Table
Table
7
7
so
so
that
that
how
how
our
our
the
the
economic
economic
has a
has a
negative
negative
effects
effects with a
affects
PETS
coefficient
coefficient
of
of
0.3
0.3
to
to
5
5
and
and
significant at
significant at
p
P
less
less
than
than
0.05.
0.05.
The t
The
statistic
t-statistic
value
value
is
is
greater
greater
than the
than
t
the
table
t-table
1.64
1.64
t-tiled and
t-tiled and
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 1902.
1960 t-tiled.
Okay,
Okay,
next
next the
table
table
8.
8.
So
So
the
the
R
R
square
square
value of
value are
for
for
endogams
endogams
latent
latent
variable
variable
which
which
includes
includes
economy,
economy,
human
human
resource,
resource,
and
and
poverty
poverty
greater
greater
than
than
0.5
0.5
that
so
the
that the
structural
structural
model
model obtained is
is feasible.
feasible.
Next,
Next,
table
table
9.
9.
So
So
the
the
relationship
relationship
between
between
health and
health and
poverty in the
poverty in the
number
number
of
of
replication
replication
of
of
70,
70
which has a
has a
relatively
relatively
high
high
PET
PET
coefficient
coefficient
compared to
compared
the
to the
number of
number of
other
other
replication.
application.
With
With
this
this
0.103,
0.103,
In
In
addition, the
the
relationship
relationship
between
between
economic
economic
and
and
poverty
poverty
is
is
minus
minus
0.19,
0.19,
which
which
is
is
the
the
largest
largest
coefficient
coefficient
compared to
compared
the
to the
number of
number of
order.
order replication.
This
This
shows
shows
that
that
a
a
structural
structural
equation model
model
in the
in the
number
number
of
of
bootstrap
bootstrap
application
application
of
of
70
70
show
show
better
better
ratios
ratios
than the
than the
number
number
of
of
order
order
application.
application.
Next,
Next,
table
table
10. Table
table
10
10
so
so
the
the
statistic
statistic
value
value
tends
tends
to
to
be the
be the
same
same
where the
where the
significant
significant
relationship
relationship
is
is
between
between
health
health
economic,
economic,
human
human
resource to
resource to
economics,
economics,
health
health
to
to
human
human
resource,
resource,
and
and
human
human
resource
resource
to
to
poverty.
poverty.
Okay, I
Okay,
think
I think
enough
enough
explained by
explained by
me.
me.
I'm back
I'm
to
back to uh,
moderator.
moderator.
Okay, I think enough for our material for today about SIM model. I just want to say thank you so much for your attention and also forgive our group mistake. And the last I say that wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Udah. End record aja sih.